Here's a picture of Jesus' mother. A. The life and times of Theotoko, which means above all women or God woman. In this version of the scripts, the mother of the Lord Jesus is being spoken about first, her life story, before the gospel begins. Okay, it's part of this particular gospel. Where is it? The gospel, I think, I'm not checking it fully, but somewhere here, I think the gospel begins here. The story of John Wesley begins elsewhere, let me think. No, it begins there. So you've got a few pages of the story of Mother Mary before it goes into the gospel. So it's what happened in Mother Mary's life. But the birth of Jesus is revealed in the gospel, not here. I don't think he writes it here. He may write it here. Don't remember now, but we have to see. The birth I'm not sure how to translate Isodia. We have to look into the book. We'll get back to this word in a minute. This has got something to do with the birth of Mother Mary. I'm not sure. Isodia. I haven't got time to think here, Lord. The camera's running. Isodia. Oh, it means the birth and the salvation of the God woman. I think it means that. We'll get back to Isodia in a minute. Okay. Σε μία μικρή πόλη της Ιουδαίας ζούσε ο Ευσεβής Ιωάννης με την γυναίκα του την Άννα. Αυτή ήταν φτωχή. So this is translated at a small village or town amongst the Jews lived a respectable person named Joachim. Hang on, this is not about Mother Mary, this is about mothers. Theotoko. Mother Mary's parents, I think. Well, I'll tell you when this is over, so I have to read further to the translation. No, it's about Mother Mary anyway. What's going on here? Hang on a minute. This is really freaking me out. Yeah, it's about Mother Mary, I think, as in Maria. The proper name is Maria for Jesus' mother, not Mary. Mary is a more modern version of the name. Maria is an older version of Mother Mary's name. In other words, Maria changed to Mary later on, and both names were kept, both Maria and Mary. Okay, before that was Panagia, which means above all woman, and Theotoko is relating to God woman, as in Mother Mary, or Maria, if you like, or Panagia. It's only one name, but it just changes through history, that's all. Okay. So it's saying here that in a small town among the Jews, a respectable person named Joachim, with his wife Anna. So these are the parents of Mother Mary. These were poor. Yeah. Αλλά είχαν ευγενική καταγωγή. They were poor, but in other words, they had ευγενική, a blessing continuously. Ήτανε παγωνή του βασιλιά Δαβίδ. In other words, they were from the seed of David, or like from the children of David. They were both of them were respectable and just. They had no children, and they were very sad about it. Okay, I can't see through this camera. This was not accepted by the Jewish people, and they considered it as a bad thing not to have children, like sin or some sort of crime. Obviously, they had their translations wrong. The first Jews in those days, because there's nothing wrong if you haven't got any children. It doesn't mean you're a bad person. Anyway, so therefore they would beg God to do a miracle, to have a child. Okay. In other words, this couple, the mother and father of Mother Mary, were not born to have children. They couldn't have children until God answers prayer. So they prayed to God to have children before they died. And they said that they would dedicate the child in the service of God if God answers their prayer. This is the oath that they gave before God. God, who hears our prayers, to hear the prayers of the respectable people, also heard the prayers of Joachim and Annas, that is the two couple, which are Mother Mary's parents. And when they reached a very old age, this is a very old age, okay, they gave them a daughter. That is, God gave them a daughter, which they named him Maria, see? Maria. See that? Told you. Maria, see? Can you see that? This camera is a bit funny. Here, Maria. That's Mary. Translated as Maria in the old. Not Mary, anyway. Η κόρη αυτή έγινε κατοπίν η Θεοτόκος. In other words, this young girl became eventually the God woman. In other words, the mother of God. And they named her Panagia. That's her name, Panagia, which means above all women. Because she was the most holiest woman among all other women in the whole wide world. Oikiv and Anna, when Maria became older in some way or another, and she did not need to be supported, that is for her needs, by her parents, They bring her at the Naor at Solomon, which basically means the temple of God. And they offered her before the presence of God, in the sense that she will serve God. And to live there. In the temple of God, Maria lived until she reached the age of 15 years old. Meanwhile, her parents had passed on. And her carers got her engaged with one respectable or just and respectable person, Donisir, which means Joseph, from Nazareth, Aboti Nazareth, for the purpose that she will have someone to protect her. It wasn't for the purpose that he will be her husband, like some people think. This is wrong doctrine here. That she was not married to anyone other than God. That's the correct doctrine. Because in those days, if she fell pregnant, she would be stoned to death, and the Messiah would not be born if she had no husband. Because the Pharisees were hypocrites, and they would not believe that God was her husband. So God arranged for Joseph to be engaged and eventually marry her as a bluff, a fake, in order for them to know that she is married, in order for her to live and not die, and for Jesus to be born, is what it basically means. Joseph was from Bethlehem, among the Jews. He was also from the leadership, the kingship birth of David, in other words, from the seed of King David. He lived in Nazareth, in Galilee. His occupation was a carpenter. Okay, down here. The birth of the God woman is celebrated on the 8th of September and in Sovia, this Theotoko, we don't know what that word is, it's somewhere in here. I think it's for sleeping it off in the grave. But we'll check, we'll come back to this word. It's the same word, but we have to check up here. I forgot what the other word was. Yeah, okay. And the Esodia, or the Theotoko, the God woman, it means, okay, something to do with that where she lived in the temple of God. Okay, it's celebrated on the 21st of November. So we're missing a word here in the translation, but you got to ask the Greek that knows what the translation is. Anyway, okay, this is just a few information here. If you want to get a Greek interpreter, I'm not sure, my camera's not working. I can't see this clear from the camera. Anyway, I hope you can see it from that side. I don't know. Okay. It continues here. As I finish here for another couple of pages. But we'll stop now to have a break and get back to it in the next clip.